Hello, my name is Oludara Kinlaja, and I welcome you to another edition of University TV. But today I'm going to be sharing with us on a very interesting topic, and it's something I love to talk about a lot. And it's simply how Africa can advance to becoming a true knowledge-based economy. So first of all, a knowledge-based economy is an economy where the factors of production or the factors of an economy are run basically through the production, dissemination, and the sharing or the exchange of knowledge. What that means is that knowledge and information runs everything we do in that kind of economy. You'll agree with me that Africa over the years has always been a hit and run kind of continent where we do everything based on emotions or based on guts, like we call it, and not very calculative or definite drive is given to how knowledge and information can shape our continent. So we really need to start looking at how we can become a knowledge-based economy. And it's simple. How do we educate ourselves? How do we educate our people? How is our education system set up to begin to change or shape Africa, or begin to create this movement of really repositioning Africa as a knowledge-based economy? So certain things are important in this economy, and it's how knowledge is produced, how knowledge is transferred, and how it is transmitted. Knowledge is produced, how it is transferred, and how it is transmitted. These are things we need to give special attention to, and that's because we need to advance as a continent. We need to start creating things for ourselves. We need to start producing things. We buy everything we use. We are said to be the consuming continent of the world. And one way we can become actual producers is when we begin to pay attention to becoming a knowledge-based economy. So first of all, we need to ask ourselves, where is Africa's place in research? You see, our universities and our educational institutions are meant to be environmental places where research is taking place. Where are our research centers? What do we even research about? The countries that have research centers really are not researching a lot, or are not even doing anything concerning research. So how do we come up with new knowledge? People always try to make or create parallels between other continents and Africa. And I always say this: Africa is a different continent. Our challenges are different. Our cultures are different. But you see, we will not necessarily know how to react to our challenges because we are not creating research around them. So in issues of governance, why is African political landscape the way it is? Let the research center start something to begin to drive knowledge in that area. Why are our cultural issues the way they are? Let the research center begin to drive issues in that area. Why are our businesses the way they are in Africa? Let the research center start to drive research in that area. You see, only then can we truly become a knowledge-based economy. We need to start producing knowledge. We need to start creating knowledge, because we are completely different people when we go to other countries. You cannot create a model in America and want to try to implement that same model in Africa. The conditions are different, the cultures are different, the people are different. But you see, when you are not producing anything, people will give you anything. Once you're not producing knowledge, you will always import everything. So I see business books, I see business definitions, I see research documents being written by people that do not necessarily understand the needs and the challenges of the African society. We just adopt. We adapt, then we use. We do not learn to create original content. And these things must really stop for us to be seen as that true knowledge-based economy. Our universities need to start becoming true research places where research is carried out on different issues. We need to start being true knowledge creators. Secondly, we also need to start learning how to transmit knowledge. Our curriculums in our educational systems are obsolete. They do not give a true reflection of what a 2017 economy should look like. We need to start creating disruptive curriculums or new thought or new ideologies or new ideas that we can begin to exchange with people. You see, I have gotten to a point where I found out that no matter how emotional we are about these issues, if we are not definite about them, if we do not get up on our feet and begin to attack these challenges head on, we will keep whining and keep rolling in cycles. So let me give you a very beautiful scenario. So it's only in Africa where if you do a business plan, they tell you, okay, let me not say Africa, so let me use my own home country, Nigeria. And they tell you that if you write a business plan, that the business plans don't always go with what happens in a society that was. You write a business plan, in fact, just pack the business plan and flung it through the window because it's not going to work. But you see, the beauty behind science and research is that if proper research is being given attention to, you will understand that the problem is not with whether the business plan works or not. The challenge is with how was the business plan drafted? What are the parameters you use to understand them? Are you using the ability to understand the way people behave to create your business? So there are too many variables that go into such things. That's why research is a very fundamental part of any knowledge-based economy. If we are not doing research, if we are not creating proper curriculums, when I keep hammering the concept of proper curriculums, because I think curriculums it's everything. What you teach people is what they'll end up going to apply. So if we want to build proper human capital for Africa and reshape Africa to be that through knowledge-based economy, we need to start paying attention to our curriculum. And of course, so people always shout about the knowledge transfer mediums. Now, technology is beautiful. In fact, technology raises people to... Technology is beautiful because it helps us to share knowledge, helps us to transfer knowledge, helps us to take what we know from this point to another point. Yeah, but science is where research happens. I tell people that technology does not do anything but amplify what is already available. So if it is garbage that is available, technology will amplify it. So people keep shouting about online learning and online platforms and online expressions. These are beautiful things. These are beautiful, beautiful tools. But what is technology amplifying? What knowledge are we trying to share? What knowledge are we trying to transfer? Is it knowledge we have copied or knowledge we have generated? So at the university, we want to do these different things where we drive research as a fundamental part of society and also begin to disrupt curriculum and begin to raise faculty and begin to spur up faculties and teachers and people who have knowledge that they want to share. Bring them together on the same platform with people that need this knowledge. Let there be a community, a tribe, an interaction where when these people come together, knowledge will be created, knowledge will be transmitted, and knowledge will be transferred. Africa can become a true knowledge-based economy. But we need to get up and do what is needed. We need to start driving research. We need to disrupt our curriculum. And we need to empower the knowledge sharers, who in this case are the lecturers, the teachers, or the industry titans, or the experts. We need to give them the ability to be able to exchange the knowledge that they have for the development of the society. Thank you very much.